Because early relationships and later academic success are so closely connected, it's especially important for teachers to accurately assess and effectively support children's social emotional development. The creative curriculum identifies three objectives that address social emotional development. The first objective is Objective 1, regulates own emotions and behaviors. It involves children managing their feelings, following limits and expectations, and taking care of their own needs in appropriate ways. Adults use these skills regularly. Can you think of a time when you had to remain calm during a stressful situation? For children to be able to regulate their emotions and behaviors, they must come to four interrelated realizations. First, a child must understand that actions have consequences, both positive and negative. Second, he must know what behaviors are considered acceptable. Third, he must be aware that he can control his behavior. And fourth, he must know that he can manage his emotions. The second objective is Objective 2, establishes and sustains positive relationships. This includes forming relationships with adults, responding to emotional cues, interacting with peers, and making friends. Infants' relationships with important adults in their lives serve as models for all their future relationships, including those with peers. Positive relationships with teachers are linked to more positive attitudes towards school and better academic performance overall. Think of children in your classroom who have formed close friendships. What behaviors do they engage in with each other? Sustaining positive relationships involves recognizing the emotional cues of others and responding appropriately. Responses that include pro-social behaviors will be most effective for sustaining positive relationships. It's important to pay attention to each child's social-emotional development and to support children who are struggling to build and sustain relationships. As you interact with children throughout the day, be sure to consistently model empathy for others and appropriate behaviors. The third objective is Objective 3, participates cooperatively and constructively in group situations. Children must be able to balance their own needs and rights with those of other people. They also must learn to solve social problems, like deciding how to share resources or what the group will do next. What activities or books could you use to build children's group skills? What toys and materials could you provide that promote social interaction? As a teacher, you have a big impact on how children in your classroom interact with you and with each other. Studies show that children benefit from positive guidance that emphasizes cooperation, community, and social problem-solving strategies. Think about your own teaching practice. How can you use your knowledge of the objectives for development and learning to create a healthy social-emotional environment for all the children in your group?